Hi everybody, June here from Red Daisy Crafts. I'm so excited to be here with you today. It's been kind of a crazy morning getting ready, and I hope some people will join me. I wanted to do something fun for Black Friday for all of my followers and my customers, and I didn't have any idea what I was getting myself into. Because I decided I was going to do a reduction of inventory of my kits because I have quite a lot. And but as I went on and on and on, I realized I have over 100 different kits at my house, and some of them I have more than one. And so there was a lot of detail to put together. And so I just want to wish you all happy Black Friday. And I ask for some patience because I'm just going to go crazy here talking to you all. I'm not going to show every kit. If you're in my email list, if you are on my email list, you already got a early release of the list of kits that are for sale and the prices. After the live, hi Kendra, thanks for joining. After the live, I'm going to post pictures of the kits that are for sale and a list of those with the prices and stuff like that. So you can certainly ask questions if you have any. I'll do my best to answer them as we go along. I do want to show you quite a few things. Again, if you are in my Facebook group, I will, hey Wanda, if you're in my Facebook group, you can look for a post there as well later. So pictures will be posted both on Facebook, on my business page, and my group after the live, and then I'll post it also onto YouTube in the post section. You'll find that there. So I'm gonna keep looking at my paper because I really want to try and stay and make sure I communicate everything clearly and all that kind of thing. So if you're interested in any of the items, the way to collect them, because I don't want you like claiming them in a comment. Facebook won't like that. Basically you need to email me. And my email address is june@reddaisycrafts.com. And I will post it here. Let me actually see if I have one that I can show. I'm going to make it right now. So june@reddaisycrafts.com. And so then there. So that's my email address. If you want to write that down, I'll probably take it off of there in a little bit. Just for now, it's there. But that's how you claim a kit if you want it. The minimum shipping is $7, but you'll pay the cost of shipping depending upon how much you order. If you order more than $100, I'm going to pay for the shipping. So that is where the break is. Okay. And so again, the minimum is $7. I'm also going to ship the kits without the boxes. So to reduce the costs of shipping. And so in an email, please give me your name, your shipping address, if you want to pay with PayPal or Venmo. And I'm going to have a number for the kit. And if you're in my email list and you already saw the list, you'll see there's a number attached to every kit. And the name of the kit, how many you want, because sometimes I have more than one. And then it's going to be issued on a first come, first serve basis. Okay. So let's see. Okay. I got through that piece. So Let's just kind of dive in. And I am hoping to give you a couple of little demos along the way, just to kind of make it a little more fun. But we're just going to dive in into like showing you some of the kits. I kind of picked some favorites and maybe some popular ones that sold out pretty quickly. I ended up with a lot of kits because I had ambition about doing some classes, and then a kit would sell out and I wouldn't follow it through, because if people wanted to order the kit, then they couldn't do that when the kit was gone. And so I ended up with a lot of kits along the way. And then some were just because I had a plan and I didn't follow through with that. So this is just how I'm just explaining how I ended up with some crazy amounts of things as we go along. So let's just dig in. And I'm gonna redo the screen here a little bit so that you have less of me and more of the table. There we go. And I'm gonna take this. I don't know if, I guess that's not too much in the way. All right, so the first kit I wanted to share with you is Cherry Blossom Treat Boxes. And I use these lovely little plastics to keep track of all my stuff afterwards, because most of the kits will fit inside of these, and I get these from Amazon. If you have any questions about that, you can always message me, and I will tell you how I got there. Now I want to get rid of that and see my comments again. All right, so I don't know if you've ever seen these little kit boxes, but these are so cute. I think they were a really fun little box. It's perfect for like a wedding shower or a bridal shower or even a baby shower, to be honest, or just a little friend at work. They're 2 inches by 2 inches, and they're about 1.5 inches. Well, they're a little bit over 1 inch. They're not quite 1 3/4 inches. So I'd say 1.5 inches high. And they just kind of, the 2 petals just kind of go together. I've found like you have to be kind of a little bit gentle with them, because I know I did tear some, and I'm trying not to do that while I'm here with you. Do I have this tied up? I might have this tied up. I think I have something tied around it. But these just slip apart. And then this kit has a stamp set, and you get an ink spot. But the boxes they're just cute little things like that. Here is the stamp set that comes in it. So see there, sweet baby, best wishes. So really, really cute. And these were all stamped using the stamps. And then there is an early espresso ink spot that comes with it. So really cute stuff. On this one, I have one of these kits left, and it's for the next 24 hours. It'll be $8 for this kit, plus the shipping. And so that is the first little kit that I wanted to show you. And I feel like I'm going to end up with a big mess behind me because I don't know how I'm going to be very organized. The next kit I wanted to show you, I think this was an awesome kit that is no longer around. And if you are a direct seller like me and you want to send thank you cards to people, these are adorable and they're so bright and cheerful. And this kit, I have 8 of these in stock, and this is number 003, and this is going to be $9 for the kit. And there's no stamping. These are super cute. You just have all the adhesive in the kit to put these together, and it comes with a little twine and some little gems that you put on to the cards. And these are like so simple to put together. But if you want thank you cards for your customers, this is perfect for all year. and everything comes in the kit. You don't have to really stamp anything. It's just everything comes in the kit. All right, the next one I wanted to tell you about is this kit here, Expressions of Kindness. And I just have one of these left as well, but it was a gorgeous kit. And I wanted to show this to you because I actually made some alternate cards with this kit. So I have one of these, and there's 9 cards. This kit I'm selling for $13. So this is one of the cards. This kit got you back into card making, Kendra? Yeah, it's a gorgeous kit, to be honest. So this is one card that the kit makes, and then this is the other card that the kit makes. They are gorgeous, and you do stamp on these flowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. So this kit makes 3 of that, or I'm sorry, 4 of this card, and 4 of that card. Now I did pull out a second kit, and I made some alternates, and I just wanted to show you how if you just bring in some cardstock and a basic card design, which all of these are exactly the same kind of card design. Oh, the previous one with the hearts. Oh yes, I know that thank you card kit is so beautiful. But with a simple little card design, you can stretch your card kits. So I used one set of the 4 to make 3 cards. Okay, so basically you could take this kit and stretch it times 3. So it would end up being 27 cards if you followed this kind of floor plan, or I guess layout. But this is such a cute card, and we just decorated the inside. I did some stamping on the inside of these. And I'm pretty sure I have a live of this on YouTube that I did a few years ago. And so you can always go and check that out. But I'm sure there are tons of other ideas out there for this kit. So again, this is number 016, and I have one of these, and it's $13 for the next 24 hours. Oh boy, am I gonna have a mess. All right, so the next one is another one that I think was a super big favorite of people's. This was called Boho Beach. And I don't know if you all remember this card kit, but it makes 8 cards, and there are 4 of each, and you get everything you need in this kit. You do some stamping in this kit, so I'm getting the stamp set here for you to see. It's got some pretty designs. The sentiments are sit back and relax and enjoy your day. I think this is a beautiful kit. This is 0 to 5, and I have 5 of these. And I'm selling these for $15. So here is one of the cards. I don't have many left of this, of the ones that I made, because I used it. But this is one of the designs. And then here is the other design. And again, I have 5 of these, and it's 0 to 5, and it makes 9 cards. And I am selling it for the next 24 hours for $15. So awesome. So let's see, what do I have next? What do I have? Oh, this is so fun. I don't know if you remember this, but this is the birthday card organizer. And this is such an amazing kit. I have 2 of these. I have one for my business, my direct sales for my customers, and then I have one for my personal life. And so this is my personal one, and it has all my family and friends' birthdays in it, and you can keep cards in here for your card giving. And then this kit not only comes with this fabulous book, but it comes with enough to make 12 cards. So you get 6 of these.
cards, and then you can make 6 of, where's the other one? Do I have it in here? Might have to open up. Oh, here it is. So you can make 6 of this. Now I have also created some alternates with these. And so by bringing in some cardstock, I just stretched all the pieces and made this a little bit stretch a little bit further. Use yours all the time, Kendra. It's really a great thing, and it makes a great gift for people. And every now and then I might think I need a new one because I fill it up or it gets all messy on the inside. But here's another way that I did an alternate. So you can see here, this piece right here was the inside of an envelope that came in the kit. So I just used the envelope to create that. So I just stretched this a little bit more. Let me see if I have any others here that I made as alternates, because I have still some in my bag over here. But I think that's it on this. Oh, I think I had started to make some, and I just have the card bases made up. And so these are ready for me to just add the elements. And here I put these 2 pieces just on a piece of white cardstock. So really, really awesome. You have the, yes. Oh, Wanda, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're hanging out with us. This is such a great kit because, you know, it really helps keep things organized. And, you know, we need that today. Like, life is so crazy. We're so busy all the time. But this one is number 037. I actually have 9 of these. And I'm selling them for $17. So you get the book and 12 cards. That's quite a deal, to be honest. And so that is that one. All right, so then I have this lovely fun kit, and this was from a display, and this one is 022, and I don't know if you remember these super fun tags that we had. Love Santa tag kit, and it makes 12 tags, so there's 4 different tags, and you can make 3 of each. And this is everything that comes in the kit, and I just have never taken my display down. I need to, though, because these little tags are so cute and they need to be used. So maybe after this I will get that done. But you get a really cute stamp set in here. There you go. You can see that pretty good. It has a Love Santa, a Merry, there is Special Delivery, and the Merry and Bright, Joy, and then there's a Merry Christmas, and you have the big pine needle and a little gift, and then some other little berries to go with the pine needle, and you get a block in there and a Night of Navy ink spot plus all of your gems and adhesive inside there makes 12 tags. So it's originally 25, and so it's 022. I have 5 of these, and it's gonna be $13. And again, just a reminder in case you're just jumping on, you do, in order to claim anything, you're going to need to email me. Don't claim anything in your comments or anything like that. So if you're coming in watching the replay, like, just know, like, you're gonna need to email me with that kind of stuff. Okay. All right. So what do I have next? Oh, I love this. This is so fun. I don't know if any of you took advantage of this little guy, but this was one of the journals. And we actually currently have a new one that is available for a holiday theme. But this was like a little travel journal. And so I have shared like a live with this before. And so I still have lots of pieces left. of this from whenever I worked on mine. So all these things could be used like for scrapbooking, but you do end up with a lot of little extra pieces, and I have extra stickers and all that kind of a thing. But here is mine, and I did this with our Balloon Fiesta trip a couple of years ago. And so this is from our Balloon Fiesta, but I'll tell you some of the things I love about this is like it's so interactive. There's a lot of little pieces. You have little envelope folders in here where you can stick extra photos. Oh, look at that. That was my little Gus. And you just have so many fun things about this little kit. And that what I love is that these go together so easily, and you can take them apart and move things around. You don't have to keep it in the same order, or if you start it and then you think, oh, I want something in a different order. Oh, you have this one too, Wanda. It's so great. I just love this one. And I am loving the new one. I started to play with the new one, which I will be sharing here in just a few minutes. But this is a great, great kit. And so today I have this one. It's 038 is the number. I have 3 of these, and I'm selling it for $17. And you get so much extra with this. So you get the beautiful book and all the pages to go in it, and all the stickers and all the pieces. So it really is a great, great opportunity. And I love the size of it because it's super easy to carry along. So you just have to check that one out. All right. So what do we have next? Oh, this is so fun. I don't know if you've ever seen these. I feel like they're still in the online store. But this one is, let's see here. It's called the Birthday Bash Kit. And I just love this because it is so perfect. Like, there are no stamps. Everything you need is in the kit to put together. And this is another one of those deals where you kind of pull it apart. All right. And you open this up and you have a place for a little gift card inside. And you just put all the pieces together. You put things down with adhesive and all that kind of stuff. And then this just kind of wraps back around here, and you have a little tag you tie on. So you get the twine, everything just comes inside the kit, and then it just goes together like that. And so you have 2 in the blue, and then you have 2 in the yellow with the orange, which is really Calypso Coral. And anyway, these are so cute. But look, you get bags too. And look at these cute tags. All these things are ready to go. Everything comes inside the kit. And so you get 2 bags of each design. So look at this one with all the birthday candles. So this is so fun. All right. So this one is number 38. Okay. And I have 3 of these, and it's going for $17. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, this is, whoops. Let me get my, what didn't I put my tag back on? I need to make sure I put my things on the right tag. Let me look it up. I have my list here because and this is where I said, man, this is going to get really, really crazy because I have so many things. Where is this? Okay, this one. Okay, yeah, this went with the journal. So let me get that back in its place. So these bags are 049, and I have 5 of these, and they're $11 for the whole set. So really, really, really cute. And a great opportunity to get them at a really fun price because they are still in the store today. So this is extra fun from me because I want to reduce my inventory. So you are getting a really good deal from me on that one. So Again, that's 049. I have 5 and they're $11. So very fun. All right. So what's next here? I have the Remember Christmas journal, and this one is 055, and I am working on this. I have one of these, so this is similar to the one we just shared a minute ago, but this is actually available in the online store right now, and this is super cute. Now I haven't put any photos in here because I was going to use it. I'm going to use this for my work trip that I do every year with my customers to the Nutcracker. So I have history of photos of all those trips that I'm going to put in here. And this is just so stinking cute. There are so many things going on in here. And I kept all this so that I could still stick a photo under. Like I partially stuck this down, but I can still peel that up and put a photo under, and pockets for tickets, because we have tickets to all those little events we've been to, pockets for journaling. And this is my favorite. I just love this piece here. Oh my gosh, Wanda, it's available still. You have to go get it. Oh my goodness. It is so, so cute. And so I left all this open so that I could stick things in here once I print all my pictures out. This is so darn cute, is it not? It is so fun. And so I still have tons of stuff left. You have to see, like, tons of stuff here. All these stickers, letters, sentiments. Look at these shiny green foil stickers. Isn't this so fun? I mean, who can resist this cuteness? I don't know. I sure can't. So this one again is 055. I have one of these, and again, I want to reduce my inventory. So even though it's in the store, I'm going to do a deal for this. I'm going to sell it for $18. And again, don't forget, like when you buy $100, shipping is on me. So great opportunity for you to get even better savings. Okay. So, and you get a discount. So, oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot to tell you. I haven't even mentioned that. Where is my email? Because when you shop and buy one kit, you're going to get an additional 10% off of the price that I gave, that I've been giving you. And when you buy 2, you're going to get an additional 15%. When you buy 3 or more, you're going to get 20% off the price. So when all of that is said and done, you spend $100, okay, then free shipping. Okay, so don't forget, you got lots of ways to save more. Okay, all right, so what's the next one? Oh, the next one kind of coordinates with those gift bags, and this is super darn cute. And I think I haven't done any alternates with this one, but I think you could do a lot of alternates with this. So this is the Brightest birthday kit, and it has some really cute stamps in here for all the time, and I love the size of these stamps because they are nice and big and legible, right? And so, oh my goodness, my phone's ringing. Turn that off. All right, so we have you get 3 cards that are this really cute little ice cream cone. And they're just blank on the inside, but I'm going to open it up if I can get my fingers to work. There we go. Just blank on the inside. Really cute little envelope with little stars on it. Nothing really fancy on the inside, but if you were to decide to create alternates, you would have the envelopes, which you can see are 2-tone. And you could really use that in creating some alternates. All right, so the second card has these really cute balloons, and then again the two-tone envelope. And this is the card that goes with this one. So super cute. I did stamp on the inside of here. And then here is the third card we have. So very fun. Birthday candles on the envelope. Again, two-tone. So opportunities. And then really, really cute birthday cards. So if you have kids and you go to parties, or your kids go to parties, these are really great. I have 3 of these, and so you get 9 cards, you get a stamp set, you get an ink spot. The ink spot, I believe, oh my goodness, I think it's Azure Afternoon. Where is the, why can't I? Yeah, Azure Afternoon is the ink spot. So, and I don't think we've had that one like for a paper pumpkin. So it's another great way to add a color to your thing. Again, this is 060. I have 3 of them, $19. It is still available in the online store. So again, I'm just giving you an extra little special deal today because I want to reduce my inventory. So, all right, so we made it through about half of what I wanted to show you, but I'm going to do a little pause here, and we're going to do a little project. So I have a kit here, and I have one of these available. And I don't know, it's no longer available, this kit. And I don't know if you ever saw it in the store. I have to look up. It's Nature's Painting Kit, but I have to look up what I listed it for. One moment here. Let's see here. Nature's Paint. I have one of them. So $13. You get all these colored pencils. You get a water painter. And so this is perfect for somebody who loves to color. So if you're looking for like a little kit, a Christmas gift for the lover of coloring in your life, this is perfect. And you get this little book with all these things inside. So I am just going to open it up to this first one right here, and we're going to do a little bit of coloring with these just to show you how easy it is, 1, to color with color pencils, and 2, for you to see it's just a different way of coloring, right? So no markers or anything like that. All right, so you're just going to take a little bit of the coloring pencil, and I'm just going to do a little bit on the leaf here. I'm trying to think here. Maybe if I change it over to here, there we go. You can see a little bit better. All right, so all I'm doing is going on to the lines of the leaf, and I'm going to do a little bit close to the edge here, and I'm going to go ahead and do this one as well. And then I'm going to go right along the edge of that leaf and down here in the corner. And then I'm going to go on this leaf here and down here in the corner. And so I'm just coloring. And I'm not doing as heavy, but I'm going to go around the outside of the leaf itself like that. And I'm not really going to be perfect about it, right? Like I'm kind of in an awkward position to do this. When I'm doing a live, but I'm going to have a little tissue here so that I can get water into my brush. And so I just do that by pinching. I have water in my painter here. And so I just do that by pinching this, and I get water down into my paintbrush there. Okay. And so then I'm just going to take my little paintbrush, and I need a little bit more water. So let me get that going here. There we go. And then I'm going to just bring and try to pull all those colors together. And you can see it's bringing the color out from where I colored. And we're getting just a very nice little green leaf here. But it's not too much, right? Like it's not overbearing by any means. And I'll bring it closer in just a second once I kind of get done here. But just so you can see there, like it's just very light, okay? Because this is watercoloring, okay? And so we're just gonna make sure we have a little bit more water in here. And so let me get the pink here. And this is a really big flower. So I'm gonna work on this one down here, okay? And I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to go around the leaf here, or the petal, I should say. And I'm just coloring over those lines. But now that I see like how light that was, I'm just giving this a very light brush across it of the pink as well. So this is how it is whenever I've colored it, all right? And then when I come in with the water painter, all right, and get water in my brush, this is how it will go here, all right? And so now you can see how it just kind of blends all that together. That is beautiful. I love that. There you go. So now that's how you get the petal there. So if we continue this around here like so, and I just kind of go in that leaf and then give it a little light brushing or coloring there, and I get some more water in my painter and just come along again. And I just keep going around. And I'm just going to go around the whole flower like that. And I could even bring in another color if I want. But if I brought in another color on this, I would want to let this dry pretty good before I added another color. Like if I wanted to add a little bit of shading, you could do it. It's just you want to let it dry pretty good. So here I'm just kind of going around here, and that way we can do the rest of this without taking up too much time. But here we go. And this is what I love about watercoloring is with watercolor pencils, because it really is so forgiving how it can do. And so you can see like my brush doesn't really have a lot of color in it, so I could move on to the next thing pretty easily. And this leaf, this like leaf that is underneath the flower here, and just come in with that color, and that's going to like really bring this to life. And so let's just do this, and then I think you get the gist of it. But and then I'll tell you the number of this kit. I have one of these left, and it's so fun. So let me just do a little bit of coloring here, just so we have a little bit deeper color happening. All right, so now let me get my, there we go. Beautiful. I just love it. So fun. And you know, this is not too messy. Like I could still do it while I'm watching television. It doesn't really require like me. I don't have to be at a table or whatever to do it because all the water is contained in here. I just have a little tissue right here, and that's all I need. So there's our little flower. Isn't that beautiful? And now this is pretty dry. So what I was saying is that if I wanted to come in, this one's a little bit darker. This is Berry Burst. I could come in and bring in a little bit of a darker pink here on these, just to give it a little bit more dimension on here. So let's just see what that looks like. But oh yeah, very pretty. And so I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving, especially the US friends. I know I have friends on here from Canada and they already celebrated Thanksgiving. But there, see how you can just add a little bit of color to it? So easy. Okay. This is your mother's favorite pastime. Oh my goodness, 94. That's awesome. But yes, this is such a beautiful little gift for somebody that really, really enjoys to color and watercolor. And so this one, where'd my envelope go? Da-da-da. Oh, I have to look this up. This one is Nature's Painting Kit, and I've one of this. It is 017, and it's $13 for you today. And so we're just gonna put our little pencils back in the box, and we'll go on to the next thing. I hope you enjoyed that. In case you've never watercolored before with our watercolor pencils, that's how easy it is. You can buy the watercolor pencils by themselves online, and as well as the water painters. You get 3 different widths of watercolor painters when you buy them in the pack in the online store. So that is that little fun thing. All right, so then I wanted to bring in this little guy. This one is 045, and it is Loveliest Wishes Kit. This is in the store currently, and I just wanted to show you, like, these are absolutely stunning. Okay, I'm going to move you back so that you don't have me. Let's see. There we go. All right. So this is the Loveliest Wishes. And they're gorgeous. It's very hard to see anything because they are primarily like a basic white. But there's different cards in here. And so the kit makes 3 of this card, which is a little bitty square. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's got some gold foiling embellishments here. Everything is pre-printed. There's no stamping. There's a vellum pieces in here that are. This is such a gorgeous kit, and the paper itself has a little bit of a watercolor feel. And it's very soft. It's so soft. And then here is another one of the cards. So again, these are all like very dainty little die cuts, vellum pieces, again, pre-printed little gems that go on the card. And so we have a different one, Birthday Wishes. Okay. And then this one itself just says cheers and this beautiful little flower. But what I wanted to just show you is that, so I have 3 of these. This one is 045 and it's $11 for 9 cards. So I wanted to grab my little trimmer here and just show you, like, by bringing in a little cardstock. So we're going to do this really kind of quick here. So I'm going to go ahead and score my cardstock. This is 8.5 by 11, and I'm scoring it at 4 1/4, and then I'm going to cut at 5.5, and that is going to give us 2 card bases. Okay. And I am using Petal Pink for this. All right. Because that coordinates with this kit. But you could very easily extend this kit. Okay. Because these are gorgeous card bases in just this basic white, which is I feel like it's an in between Berry Vanilla and Basic White because it's a little bit of an off white. But you could very easily stretch these. But if you were to just take like, you don't have to use all these pieces. You could just use this background piece and the flower. But if you just added that petal pink card base to it, boom, you have a whole new look and a whole new style. And you could trim this little piece down back here, and you could change up and get, probably another 20. You could probably take this from 9 to 18 or 27 cards very easily just by bringing some extra cardstock. And if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, then you have plenty of die cuts now that you could bring in with plenty of leaves and other things to add to it if you felt like you didn't have enough of the pieces. But you do get quite a few of the die cuts inside of here. And then again, there are the vellum pieces, like this is one piece, but you could cut this and all of a sudden it's two pieces, right? So you have a lot of opportunity with this little card kit right here. And again, it's Loveliest Wishes. So kind of more birthday-ish or cheering somebody on. And this one is 045. It's 9 cards, and I have 3 of them. Again, this is still available online. So you're getting a little bit of a special thing with me. I'm going to sell for $11. And then, of course, when you buy one, you're going to get an additional 10% off. And then as you get more kits, you get more percentages off. Okay, so that is that one. Get all this put back together. All right. Okay, this is another one that I think is super, super fun. It's no longer available, and I don't know if anybody took advantage of this kit when it came out, but it's such a cute kit for teens or even young adults, to be honest. But Rock Legend kit, you could bring in cardstock on this and a different stamp set. I think we had a set that kind of coordinated with this, with a guitar and all kinds of stuff. But this is a super cute kit and super easy to put together right here. So these are the pieces that you get with the kit, and the kit comes with the full instructions. So you have this really fun card base, but literally if you brought in another piece of cardstock or 2, so you could bring in a black or a red and you could trim this down, but you're just going to stick these on with the adhesive, and then you have some fun stars that go with it. But this is a super fun kit. So you have that card, and then you have the other card itself. I apparently took all these apart and didn't make anything. I probably was planning to do a live, but then the kit sold out, and so here it is. So I have 3 of these, not this one, but I have 3 of these. And so this one, you're going to kind of like cross these over. We have this really fun vellum guitar pick shape with the fun guitar, and you're a legend. I think these are adorable for kids, teens, and children of many ages. And so super, super fun. Again, this one is 008, and I have 3 of them, and $9 for the kit. 9 cards, and so basically it's going to be $1 a card. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so that's that one. Now we're going to move on to this one is 047, and I just want to show this one to you because I think these are stunning. I don't know if you ever looked at this kit before. Again, no stamping. If you're a direct seller, you need some thank you notes for your customers. This is a great opportunity. There are 8 cards in here. It is basically black and white with a little bit of gold foiling, and super easy to put together. But there are layers to this, so you're going to have some dimension going on and a lot of gold foiling. So beautiful, beautiful cards. And again, this is that very soft, like watercolor paper that is in this kit. So this is for this card with the beautiful thank you on there. And then here is the other one. And again, lots of gold foiling, texture, all the things. These are absolutely stunning. So, and you know, hey, you don't like to make kits, ask me, I can make it for you. You know, I just charge a little bit more and put it together for you and have it out to you. No problem. So this one is 047. I have one. It's $11 for 8 cards. Okay. All right. Next, what do we have? Oh, this is so fun. This is also still available in the store. I don't know if you looked at this, but oh my gosh, this is an amazing kit. Kendra, how much for the thank you one that I just showed? The thank you kindly, is that the one you're asking about? This one is $11 for 047. Okay. All right, birthday fancy kit. This one is 063. I have 2 of these. This was so much fun. You get so many pieces with this kit. It is freaking amazing. And I want to show you the stamps. So these are the stamps that you get. It is sweetest birthday wishes. Let's eat cake. Happiest birthday. Sending you happy birthday wishes for you. Wishing you another year as sweet as you. Time to celebrate. So really, really fun sentiments. Okay, I have 2 of these. This kit, I have to look because it makes 12 cards. Okay, this is a really big kit. It is still available online, but I have 2 and I want to sell them off. You get a Lost Lagoon stamp ink spot in there, tear and tape, dimensionals, all of these pieces. All right. And this one shows you a couple of designs, but you really get to kind of design on your own with this card kit because it just shows you basically 3 different designs, but you can do all of these. And I did that and more. So I'm going to flip through these really quick for you to just see how cute they are. But all these pieces, they're all like different layers that you can add on to your kit and just design to your heart's content. Honestly, these are just adorable. I love this. And I think that I have a live with this one as well on YouTube, showing this card kit. If you have any questions about that, let me know and I can point you to it. But very, very cute. I love that there's a lot of pink and a lot of blue and a lot of purple and so many fun little cards with this one. Again, I have 2 of these and I'm offering this one at 21. And even though I made all that, I still had extra stuff at the end. Just plain envelopes with the gold foiling on the outside. So super simple envelopes. Nothing on the inside for you to extend, but you could probably break these bases down and extend this card kit well beyond 24 cards. I think there are so many pieces here that you could really, really extend it very easily. Okay. So let me just put this back together before I have a total disaster over here. And then we will move on to the next one. Things never go back the way you plan. All right. This one is an oldie but a goodie. All right, this is number 27. I don't know if you remember this, but this is so cute. Robot Buddies. I still have 3 of these, and I think they're so cute. And I think it's a kit that did not get the love that it deserved. Okay. Look at these cute little robot guys. Oh my goodness. These are so cute. These little cards. I just think these are so cute. Obviously, I made this one wrong because otherwise he's upside down, but maybe that was my intention. And then this one here, and you get these little robots in the stamps are in here. If I get to them, look at these cute stamps. Are those adorable or what? You can make so many things with this. I think you could extend this kit beyond by bringing in some extra cardstock, but these are stickers. Look at all the stickers I haven't used. Oh my goodness. And look at the fun envelopes. So you have this fun like gears and stuff on the inside, like so much fun. So I have 3 of these. It makes 9 cards, $16, and you get 2 ink spots in this kit. So you get a block, stamps, 2 ink spots, lots of stickers, the card bases, all the things. If you have a kid in your life, this is missing from your life. I swear. It is such a cute kit. The card bases are even a lot of fun. So cute, y'all. You need this kit if you have a kid. So let me put that back together. This is 027. I have 3 of these, and it is $16. $16 plus you are going to get the 10% off that. So yeah, totally amazing deal. You want to grab that for sure. All right, so this is one I actually made this. I did this on a live heirloom arrangements. This is still available in the kit in the store. I have 3 of these. 059. This is 059. I have 3. You're going to get 12. I think there's 12. Let me just double check. No, 8 cards and envelopes. $19 is this one. And it does have a stamp set. I'm going to try and get everything out here because this is another one that you kind of get to kind of design on your own. Where is my stamp set? My stamp set's not in here. Oh no, I don't have my stamp set, but there's a really pretty stamp set that goes with this. I'm sorry, guys. I must have it stuck somewhere. It's probably over here in my stash where I need to put things away. But I'm not going to go digging at this point. But I'm going to show you these. Again, this is another one where it shows you like 3 different basic designs, and then you get the images to create the ones you want to make, but you can make a ton of cards. So I decided to extend this, and I brought in my own card bases, okay, instead of using the card bases in the kit. And I brought in crumb cake cardstock, okay, and so I designed this, and so I got 1, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's how many you're supposed to get, right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So I made 16 cards. Like I said, there's a live for that. These are my pieces I have left. If I wanted to do more, but this is like all I have left. I did, I think, use some of the envelopes for some of the cards because they had this really fun design on the inside. So there were 2 different designs. And so I did use those. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, this was a really fun kit. If you like to kind of create like multimedia ephemera or or junk journal type, these are the cards for you because there are so many pieces to this kit. So 059 is the number for this one. I have 3. And again, it has a stamp set. You get an ink spot, all the adhesive, everything you need to create 8 cards. I just showed you how I doubled it by literally the only thing I brought in was crumb cake card bases. And so I doubled the card kit. So 059, I have 3, and that's $19. Again, still available in the online store. So if you're a demonstrator, go buy it for yourself. Don't buy it from me unless you just need that discount. But you're going to get the additional 10% on one kit and more when you buy more than one kit. So that is that one. All right. So now I have for you So Much to Celebrate kit. Another one that I just loved and created alternates with. So I'm going to kind of try to get that out here for you, but I still have things left because I want to show you what I did. So these are the 3 cards that this kit designs. This one here, just congratulations, is a regular size card. Here, best wishes. Look at those adorable little ladybugs on there. Of course, June has that. Junebug is a ladybug lover. And so we always have to get the ladybugs. And this one, congratulations. This is like one of those slimline card styles. And so those are the 3 cards that the kit was designed to make. So many elements here and dimension of layering. And so I took one set of that and I made 6 different cards. So here is one that I made, and I just brought in cardstock. I brought in like 4 different colors of cardstock. Here is another one. Let me go ahead and see so nothing on the inside of that one. This one, I did this on the inside. I brought in some foiling paper. Here's another one that I created. Then this card here, I did this one, and then I did this one. So with 3 cards, I made 6, so I doubled it. I'm tempting you, I can tell, right? Well, it's a good thing because we have some sales going on online as well, Wanda. So good for that. And so basically, I think this one is still available in the store, but I have 3. So for me, it is 046, and I'm selling these for $11. So again, you get the discount on top of that. But super, super fun. So I still have enough to make one more set of the 3 cards, which I could double again or do something different or just make the 3 that the kit was designed to make. But I just really love showing you how you can extend your kits. There is a video on these as well if you're curious about that in my YouTube place. Okay, so now I'm moving over to a few paper pumpkins because I have quite a few paper pumpkins listed in my listing. And so this one is Inked Expression or Inked Occasions. And this was a beautiful kit. I don't have all the pieces left because I used it, but I have 2 new kits with the stamps and everything and the ink spot. It's number 139, and I'm selling it for $17. So that's a really great deal. But I was just going to show you some of the alternates that we made with this. So fun 3D kind of fun fold card. Just another beautiful card here. This was one of the cards that the kit was intended to design right here, as well as this one. and this one. And then all the rest of these are alternates that we created on my Sunday lives that I do. If you're new to me, I am live most every Sunday at 4 p.m. Central, sharing paper pumpkin alternate fun. And so if you want to join us for that, that is great. I would love to have you join us. Here's another one of that fun fold card. I like that design. And then this one is a different kind of fun fold. Here we go. If I get in the right direction, there we go. And then we have another one here. This was really cool. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but it just slides together and like that. So super fun. Another one like that. So lots of very fun cards. If you missed that paper pumpkin, it is 139 inked occasions. And I have 2 brand new ones with the inks and the stamps ready for you at $17. So that is really a great deal. So you're going to want to go and check that out. So again, 139 is that one. Okay, so now I have a couple more. I can't believe we're doing pretty good here on time. I didn't know how long we would be here, but I knew it'd be a little bit though. All right, so filled with joy. I apparently got a little crazy about this kit. I don't know what I was thinking because I have 14 refills. And I have one new one with the ink and the stamps. Now, I think I have a few extra stamps and ink because I opened up several of these. So I know I have some of that. If you're interested in the new, then I may reach out and let you know that I have more than one available that way. But let's see here, because these are all the extras stuff that I have. But here is the stamp set with this one. Very, very, very cute. And I have a few alternates that I have left that I haven't used because I used this last year, I think it was. Yeah, this was from November last year. And we had the lovely tag die that was with us. And I did this one. We did this with some scoring, just some fun scoring and cardstock. Beautiful, because it had these gorgeous ornaments inside. And then I had this one that we created as well. That's really all I have left of my kit. I have a lot of ornaments and stuff like that, but I don't have any of the other pieces. But I have for this one 131, and I want to tell you because there is a different number for the refill from the new versus refills. So let me just double check here and tell you correctly. So this is Filled with Joy. So the new one is 130. Okay, and I have one of those. It's $15. What a deal. And then I have 14 refills, and that one is 131, and that's $8. So again, you get the discount on top of that I am offering when you buy 1, 2, or 3 or more. Okay, and so that is such a great fun kit, and you will have a blast with it. So many fun colors in this kit with the gold foiling, so much opportunity. So I know you're going to want that one. All right, I'm down to 2 more before I want to do another little demonstration. So here we have And I'm going to get my little list out again because I can't remember. I think on this one, I only have new ones. This is the Home for the Holidays paper pumpkin that is from October of 23. Home for the Holidays. Yes, I have 6 new kits. I don't know what I did there. Apparently, I don't know if I bought them extra later or if I feel like they must have. Somehow I ended up with extra. But this is just a kit. I don't have all the pieces here just because it was getting crazy how much stuff I had in my hands and I was trying to organize. But this is basically the kit. You're going to get the ink spot and the stamps that go with this, and I have a couple of cards that are alternates that I had created using some card bases that were an add-on that I don't have any of those left, but this was the die from the kit, and then this piece back here was from the add-on, so you may have some of those, but you can see I just took the card base and flipped it inside out here. And so this is the card base, this one right here, and flipped it inside out. And so now that's fun on the inside. And I add the little tag. And I don't think that this twine comes in the kit. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So you would need to add that, but you know, this is what alternates are all about. And so here is again that same card base, and only one of the layering elements with the little dog. Look at him have a little envelope in his mouth. So super cute. And this is one of the stamps that is in the stamp set, that beautiful door with the trees. And so what a great fun kit. So this one, I have 6 new ones with the stamps and the ink. And it's 117 is the number, and it's $15. So amazing. Go get it because you're going to have 9 cards and a little crafting fun for $15. Okay. All right. Then I have also, this was the next month, November of 23. And this was the beautiful Warm Wishes. And these I just have refills. Okay. I need to get a drink. Oh my God. My throat's, I'm starting to lose my voice. I think I've been talking nonstop for an hour. Oh, you bought extras of that one? Yeah, yes, we gotta make these when we get them, not leave them sitting around. So this one are these adorable little holders, okay? And you get the cello bags in here, makes the little house holder, all the all the adhesive is in here. I do not have stamps or ink to go with this. You get the other one, you have some stamps and ink that you can work with. But this is what I love to do, is I love to make other things with these things. And I made a bunch of these bags. So this, I got this bag off of Amazon, no kidding. Cheapy bag. I think they end up costing me like, I don't know, 30 cents a piece or something like that when I get about 50 of them at a time. And I just used half the house. All right. So you could get 2 out of each of these. So 16 bags I could get out of here easily. And even though this was a card base that I don't have anymore, I know I have other paper that these little houses will look precious on top of it. And I know you do too. So this is just one way that I like to change up the whole kit concept, right? And get more out of things. So these kits are refills only. It's 118 Warm Wishes. $8 for the kit. So literally $1 a piece for these little guys. So what a great deal. Plus you're going to get the 10% or 20 if you buy more than one. So yeah, so much opportunity. Go get them. And those are the ones I really wanted to show you. And then I have one kit that I thought we could open up and do something with, because it's one that I've never played with. It is still available in the online store, so I'm just looking through my papers here so I can tell you all the things, because I didn't put a sticky on here. This one is called Maritime Moments. All right. And it is 053. I just have one of these besides this one that I'm going to open up. And let's take a look at it, because I just think it's so cute. And I haven't played with this yet at all. The ink spot in here is gray granite, which is kind of unusual. I always think this color is super light, but it isn't as light as you might think. And this kit is really fun. If you are a water person, you like boats, or you love to go by the water, this is a great kit for you. I was thinking that I might make these and send them to my nephew and niece. They love to be outdoors, and they do go on the water quite a bit. I thought they might enjoy this. Okay, so you get some twine, not baker's twine. This is linen thread. You got some tear and tape. You get your block, as always, in these kits. Some mini dimensionals, some glue dots, and all these gorgeous pieces. Here is the cards that this kit was intended to make. I think that this would make an amazing kit to make alternates with, because there are so many gorgeous colors in here. But those are the stamps. Look at that cute house. We got a sailboat, some birds, and a really fun little, like, I don't know if that's seaweed or if that is intended to be like a flower of some sort. But it kind of looks like seaweed to me. And so I just thought we'd make one of these together, because I hadn't opened this up. And let's see here. We're just going to go with that first one there, but there's lots of fun elements here. So we're going to get this boat piece out, but here's another one with the sailboat. Look at that. Really gorgeous colors. We have 3 different, so this one makes 6 cards, so 2 of each. And then you got the 3 different designs on the inside of the envelopes there. So just making that. And then we have, oh, these are beautiful card bases. Look at that card base. Ooh, colors are gorgeous. So that, not this one. We got pre-printed items as well, and sentiments, I mean, and other things. Here's a fun card base as well. Definitely would make this an alternate kit, because there are so many great pieces here for you to work with on this deal. So I don't think we need any of these pieces, but really cute die cuts. This is the card base that we're going to be using. So I'm going to get one of those out. And I don't think I need, oh, we are going to need one off of here. So we do need this plaid piece right here. So fun. All right. And then I don't think I need any of this, but there's these as well. And then this, so here's some little coral reef. So it looks like we're going to need that for this card. All right. So we got that. Then we're going to need what do we need here? So it looks like we need this one. Celebrate the Good Life is what it says. Celebrate the Good Life. I love it. I am stopped up like crazy. I don't know what happened. And I think that is everything that we need. Again, this kit is still available. It's 165664. And I have one more of these. And I'm selling it for $17. Plus, then you get all the extra fun. For me, we are going to need this stamp. And I'm going to grab this block out of here just to keep it simple. And our adhesive pieces. So let me just get that. We're going to put our stamp on there. I'm going to go ahead and rub this. So I tend to, on these photopolymers, I just kind of rub on these before I use them. It makes it a little cloudy looking, but I'm just trying to get the residue from the mold off of the stamp so we get a nice clear image when we use the stamp. All right, so I'm opening up my ink spot. There we go. We're going to test our stamp first before we do anything. So I'm just going to test it out right here. Look, gorgeous. What a pretty little stamp. All right, so we need our tear and tape for this. Oh my goodness. And we need some of those dimensionals. We're not going to need any of the linen thread, but I'm going to go ahead and we're going to fold our card base and furnish that with the foam folder. There we go. Really pretty card base. I just love it. And so we have our little sentiment. My goodness, I cannot get my fingers to work. We have our little coral leaf. We have our panel to add on. We have this piece here. So let's see. I'm using the tear and tape because that's what the kit is saying to do. And so for here, it's saying to put on here 2 strips. I don't think you need that, but we're going to do what it says. I do not think we need all of that. That's for sure. All right. It does have one other piece. I thought it did. Did I get it out and it's hiding from me? Oh, I thought I grabbed this already, but just in case, there it is. So for this, we are going to put one on here as well. I love tear and tape, so easy to use. I'm not a big fan of glue dots, but they are here, and I think you need to take your pick tool when you use these, just because I don't have a lot of luck getting them onto my items with my fingers. So let's see. I think we're going to put another one right there. Said to put it here, but there's no way that's fitting. So we're not going to do that. Then we have little dimensionals here. So it has us putting on a serious amount of dimensionals on here that I think is ridiculous. But this is what it shows. So first time, I always make it the way they show it. Then I get to do whatever I want. But for y'all, that's what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to start by putting this piece down. So I'm taking all these covers off of our dimensionals. Get these off of here. All those little covers, they can, man, I don't know about you, but they're all over my house. All over. So fun. You love the micro glue dots? I may have to throw some in my bag to you whenever I send you stuff. All right, so we're just going to add this right on here. And like that. All right. Oh, what am I doing? That wasn't the right thing to do yet. I need to add this stripe piece on here first. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. All right, so this is going right under here like this. There we go. There we go. Save the day. Okay. Then our other little strip is going on top of here. It's going right up here like that. Okay, so that's there. We need some dimensionals on this. 1 and 2. All right, so now I have these little glue dots here. And get those out of the way. So this little guy is going to go right up here. Looks like he's going kind of like this on there. And then our little sentiment is going to go here. My when I took the cover off, it took all the sticky off of that dimensional. I've never had that happen before. I saw it do it, but I had never seen it happen before. All right, so now this little guy is just going to go right layered on top of here, like so. There we go. And that is this little fun card. This is really pretty. The colors in it are gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that very well, but super, super gorgeous. Okay. And the maritime moments, I have one of these in my sale. It is $17 and it is number 053. So that is everything that I had for today. And again, don't forget, yes, those are dimensionals. This is a dimensional. I think that's what you're talking about. The glue dot that I was referring to is this little thing here. So yeah. So don't forget, you have to email me. My email address is on the screen, june@reddaisycrafts.com. And you can claim things there. If when I get off of this live, I'm going to post images of all the items that are for sale, because there are over 100 kits that I have that are available in the sale. And the post will include a the list and the cost and all that kind of stuff. And if you have any questions, you can email me. Oh, gotcha. I see. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. I used to use those years ago when I scrapbooked. Definitely. Yes. So you, oh, you're welcome. Just email me if you would like any of these kits and get a great deal. Again, a minimum for shipping is $7. When you, after the discount is applied, if your total is 100, shipping is on me. And I am going back to my notes here because I want to make sure that I've told you everything I wanted to tell you. So, you this is a great opportunity for you to grab some holiday gifts if you need them, or just some holiday fun for yourself, because it's that time of year. Now I'm in Texas, and so we're unlikely to get snowed in, but a lot of you are in places where there is snow and you might want some extra fun at home. And this is a great opportunity for you to get a really good savings, because I just want to clear out my stash. Okay. So help me help you. Tomorrow at 3 p.m. is when the sale ends. So 3 p.m. Central Time. Quantities are listed. When I post, you will see the quantities that I have. So you just need to email me your name, your address, the item number that you want, and I'd love it if you include the name of the item, just so that we're clear if it's a refill or if it's a new one, and the quantity. And I just want to say thank you for joining me. Thank you for all of your support over the years. I just love sharing alternates with all of you every week. And if you haven't already, please follow my YouTube channel, also Red Daisy Crafts. You can find me there. And I hope you have a great time shopping the sale. And I look forward to hearing from you if you have any questions. And I just thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I can't believe I got this done in an hour and a half. I thought it was going to be here 3 hours, and I was just going to cry. So thank you, everybody. Happy Black Friday. Happy shopping. And I will see you on Sunday with alternates for the Wrapped in Cheer November paper pumpkins. So bye, everybody. Oh, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Bye, everybody.